Hey guys, and welcome back to the Economic Outlook. Episode 2 of our just Who Am I blog series. And I want to talk about an acronym that, for me, defined who I am. And it helped me through one of the most challenging times in my career, which I haven't really talked to you guys much about yet. And so, for those of you that are curious, I am a full-time sales manager for Verizon Wireless. I manage a kiosk in the biggest mall here in Boise, Idaho, which is the Boise Town Square Mall. And for me, the acronym I'm going to talk about means a lot to me because I face a lot of challenges in my career, and one of those is traffic. So in the mall, as we know, tying directly to retail and the struggles that retailers are having, I'm not like null and void from that, I guess is the easiest way to put it. I'm affected by it. And so that acronym that I want to talk to you about is called B.C.D. You're actually going to see it pop up here on the screen here in just a second. So if you look right over here, where my finger is at, there's an acronym, and it says B.C.D. Underneath that acronym are three words: blame, complain, and defend. Now, in my world, being a sales manager for Verizon Wireless, it would be very easy for me to blame my failures on a lack of traffic, to complain that my mall is dead, that there's no customers, that there's no way for me to meet my goals and expectations, and then to defend my actions because there's 32 empty storefronts in the mall and I can't close any deals. Or what I can do is I can look at it statistically and I can say this to myself. I can say, okay, I understand there's a challenge right now. I understand that my particular location is more challenging than anywhere else. So what do I have to do to be better? For me, for who I am, I have to slow it down. I have to be willing to listen, be quick to listen, and slow to respond, which is something that I have struggled with for a very long time. Because I can read what another person's going to say, and I'm real quick to respond. And it takes somebody of character to be able to slow down, swallow your pride, swallow your frustration, swallow whatever has got you feeling agitated, feeling like you just can't win, and listen to what's being said to you. Because sometimes what is being said is a make it or break it from you being successful in your career, your marriage, your personal life, or whatever it might be. And so, real briefly, I just wanted to bring attention, to this acronym B.C.D. Um, if you're having marital issues and you're frustrated at your spouse or your girlfriend or your fiance or your mom or your dad or whatever it is, or your job, your child, your financial situation, whatever predicament you're going through personally right now, I want you to think about this acronym BCD, and I want you to put it in your perspective. Are you blaming? Are you complaining about that action? And are you defending that action? Because if you're doing those three things, you're doing it wrong. How much easier would it be to simply say, okay, I understand my situation. I understand that this is rough, this is tough, and this is challenging. But now I have a plan of action. Instead of complaining and defending your point, create a plan of action to get better and to overcome that circumstance, because that is what's going to make you successful. BCD should never have a place in your life. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are watching this right now um, that probably have never heard of this acronym before. And in the sales world, this is something that I like to bring to my team's attention. BCD it's a virus, it's a plague, right? It starts you down a very slippery slope. When you begin to BCD, you begin to lose what made you important and why you got where you are to begin with. You didn't get that promotion. You didn't get that amazing spouse in your life. You didn't get that brand new car or publish that book or climb that mountain peak because you BCD. You did all of those amazing things because you had a plan of action, you were consistent, and you followed through. And at the end of the day, the struggle brought you the greatness that you're seeing today, that you were seeing at that moment. The moment you allow BCD to enter that equation is the moment you lose. So remember that, guys. Blame, complain, and defend should have no place in your life. Thanks for watching.